All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, What Do We Do in Time of War? Make memes. Now, I got inspired to do this lesson because, as we all know, the whole thing between Russia and Ukraine is happening. And now they're talking about bringing China into the mix. And pretty much while all of this is going on, you got the simple people over here in America, making memes about the situation, making videos about the situation, making fun of it and everything like that, because they really feel that nothing can happen to them over here. Now, a lot of people may have that fear where this may escalate to something bigger than what it is, and it will eventually. But right now, they still have that trust in America. They still have that trust to the point where they feel like, man, we got the best soldiers in the world, the best technology, this and that, so forth and so on. They really feel like a major war won't break out. And and they really feel like nothing can happen to them over here. So this is what they do in the meantime. And one of the reasons why people are making these memes as well is because they want to find some type of relief. They want to find some type of joy or whatever, because they don't want to face the reality of what's really going on. So they just want to have fun in order for them to hide their true feelings. So I found this article right here. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. And it says, this is from Vox.com. It says, reckoning with the war meme in wartime. Is it ever okay to make meme at a war? Then it says, as the Russian invasion of Ukraine began on Wednesday night, so did the live tweets. And then came the inexorable social media cycle, the war memes, the backlash to the war memes, the backlash to the backlash to the war memes, and more war memes. And it says, can't believe we're going to tweet this war. Exactly, because they know social media ain't nothing but a place for folly. None but a place for you to just show your second personality, because that's not really who you are in real life. It's just a thing for you to, post pictures and videos of all of the fun times or whatever and everything like that. And that's about it. You just want to post things that you going through and just leave it alone. But it says, but unlike previous instances when World War III memes took over the internet, this round of social media discourse has been tinged with grim reality. This is no abstract threat. War is already occurring, and that leaves the act of meme making in a time of crisis to feel much, much different. For starters, most major social media platforms have become increasingly political in recent years, as various political crises have engulfed communities from Instagram to TikTok to fandom Twitter. The days when you could self-isolate from the political conversations around you simply by retreating to your preferred social media haven are long gone. While it's natural for many people to continue treating those hubs as their personal space to post whatever they want, they're likely to get an increased amount of backlash from others on the platform for performing their social activity as though it's business as usual. Exactly. They don't look at this as a serious situation, man. People are making fun about it. Okay. Then it says the lack of distance also leads to deeply paradoxical reckonings with what it means to meme through a war. Take Ukraine's official Twitter account, which has spent the previous months sharing darkly humorous memes about its political plight, even engaging in something like political shit posting, only to pivot following the invasion and use a very meme-like political cartoon of Hitler and Putin to remind us not to memify the invasion. And of course, this is one of the memes that people made up and everything like that. And then, as you can see, it says, this is not a meme, but our and your reality right now. And like I said, a lot of people are doing this because, they want to try to make light of the situation. They don't want to really realize what's going on. They may see these different things happening and everything like that. But at the end of the day, like I said, they're trying to hide it. They're trying to ghost it, man. But you can't hide from this situation, man. This is the year of the turn up. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is getting ready to make sure that these prophecies come to pass. And this may be the year that we get up out of here. And in order for that to happen, World War III has to kick off, because that's going to be the ultimate way of destroying this place within 1 hour. And like I said, a lot of people are starting to realize this may escalate to something else. So what do? They use their drunken minds, okay, because America has made the whole world drunken with their ways. Okay, they use their drunken minds to make fun in light of the situation, as if nothing can happen to them over here, man. Who here it is, you in a situation where your country may be bombed, man, with nuclear missiles. Okay, soldiers from other countries gonna come over here and start doing to you what they're doing to the citizens over there in Ukraine. And the first thing that you do is go on the internet and be like, oh, this would be perfect if I mean for this. Oh, this is me when I get drafted for World War III, man. It's about to be lit, because that's how niggas think, man. That's how people think. People just out here just doing whatever they want to do, and they not really realizing what's going on, man. And this is why a lot of people gonna get caught up out here in these streets. And that's all I'm gonna read from this. If you want to read the whole article, like I said, go to Vox.com. All right, it says reckoning with the war meme in wartime. And like I said, it's a whole thing that you can read, but I just want to read that first part because it said a lot. Then, like I said, you can easily go to Google, and then they'll show you, okay, you can easily Google World War III memes, and all kind of memes will pop up, man. People literally spend their time on their computers or on their phones or whatever, and they think of certain cartoons or situations like this one, me when the government comes knocking on my door for the draft, Women out here talking about they about to get pregnant and everything like that on purpose. Like I said, people literally took their time out, to be like, yeah, this is going to be us, man. We about to look at this. Captain Ukraine. All kind of stuff, man. All kind of stuff. And then I ran into this one video on Instagram, right? There's one video right here. Whereas these females, literally, as you can see already, stripping or whatever, and talking about, as you can see at the bottom right here, it says how we will distract the enemy if we get drafted in World War III. And this shit is ridiculous, man. It's really ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like I said, you just saw what it was. I ain't going to play it again. But you just saw what it was, man. You got the simple women out here over here making videos like, yeah, if we get drafted, man, this is how we going to survive, by showing our asses to them. They don't really realize the seriousness of the situation, man. These are not Americans over there right now, man. We talking about Russia, man. We're talking about Russia, China. We talking about places that hate America, man. When they come over here and they see you doing some shit like that, never mind, man. I don't want to get the video clipped or whatever, but we already know what the scriptures say about what's going to happen to these women in these last days, man. Like I said, they not finna be like, oh, okay, man, it's all good. I'm not finna fight this war, man. They finna do some stuff to y'all, man. They finna do some stuff to y'all. It's not gonna be, you're not gonna have that smile on your face. You're not gonna willingly do that in front of an enemy with an AK-47 or a huge shotgun, all the armor in the world, or whatever the case may be. They gonna see you, man, and it's over. But this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 4. It says, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. We are in a time to mourn. Okay? You're supposed to be in the spirit of mourning right now. This ain't to be a time of laughter, man. It says a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. We are in a time of war and we are in a time of mourning. You got to realize and understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is getting ready to bring judgment upon the whole earth, man. He's getting ready to take out this wickedness because his kingdom is coming up next, man. He's getting tired of these heathen nations ruling on his creation, man. Yahushua is getting ready to take back what's his. Okay, he was there from the beginning. Okay, he helped create the universe, the different planets, the sun, the moon, these elements, so forth and so on. He's getting ready to take back what's his his kingdom is going to be an everlasting kingdom. So before he gets that, he has to destroy this place. So we are in a time of war, man. So this is what you need to be understanding. We're in a time of war. So since you understand that war is happening, you need to be mourning, man. You need to be hoping and praying that nothing happens to you. You need to be hoping and praying that Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah protects you within these last days so you can move forward and be beamed up into those chariots, man. Speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because this is not a game. It's not a game, man. People literally over here doing all these videos and all this different shit, man. And they not taking this situation seriously. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. It says, rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Speaking to you women. You're supposed to be trembling. You're supposed to be out here looking around and being like, damn, man. Understanding that you are the weaker vessel. Understanding that a lot of you aren't with men. Okay? Because, like I said, America has literally made this place drunk with the philosophies, with the wine that they have been making you drink, man. Making you silly out here, like I said, making videos like that in a situation where we see wars escalating. All right? And now it's getting to the point where it's like, look, man. You need to understand what you were involved in. That's why it says, rise up, you women that are at ease. A lot of you women are at ease, man. You're going to realize that, man, you're going to need help in those last days, man. If you're not part of that Isaiah 4:1, I don't know what to say for you, man. I don't know what to say. Okay, man, you got to get with it. You got to get with it, man, because the Most High, he going to make sure that, you know, these women are going to get it too, man. This ain't a thing where, you know, just because you hear war and everything like that, hey, man, it's only going to deal with the men. Hey, we live in a world now where it's a thing called equality. Y'all all on the same boat now. Just like Elder Manasseh Cubans made a video and other brothers made the video on a woman that made a video talking about how she getting nervous because she about to get sent over there to Ukraine. About to get over there sent to Ukraine, and she worried that something may happen, man, because she figured that all she had to do was to join the army, make her money, get what she needed to do, and then come back home and be all right. Hey, she didn't really put it in the back of her mind that something major may happen. Now she over here making videos, getting nervous. Hey, man, you reap what you sow. What you thought was gonna happen, man? You literally signed up for an institution where you literally would have to do this, man. You are part of that system now, man. So it's a wrap. So y'all got to get with it, man. This is Revelation 17:1. And it says, and there came one of the seven angels who had the seven vials and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the world have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. The ways of Babylon the Great, which is America, has made this world drunk by their ways of life, their different philosophies, man, and their religions. Okay, like I said, when you travel all across the world, you even have these different countries that like Arab, you know, East India, you know, all these different places where they keep their women in check. Salakia, 1 second. All right, you have all these, you know, different countries that keep their women in check, and now they're even going out of line, man. You know, making the videos, doing all of these different things, so forth and so on. You got all of the different restaurants that people like. You got documentaries about McDonald's and all these different places in East India and all these other places and everything like that, where they just like, man, our people are becoming obese because they learning the ways of America, man. Like I said, making videos and making memes and everything like that. Majority of these ideas came from over here, man. And this is why one of the reasons why America's going to be destroyed in 1 hour. Because these other countries, man, when that time comes, man, they're going to press that button. The Most High is going to put the spirit upon them and press that button and to send those 200 million warheads over here, man. And it's going to be over with because, like I said, the world has been drunken with America's ways, man. This is why you all need to get with it, man. Let's go to 2 Peter 3:11. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11, and it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting into the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. What type of person should you be knowing that war is going to happen over here in America? What type of person should you be knowing that America is getting ready to be destroyed, man? Should you be in a spirit where you just like, yeah, man, I'm going to wake up in the morning, go to Starbucks, I'm going to go to work, have me a little good old day. Then after that, I'm going to go home, make memes about World War III, make fun and everything like that, you know, and all these different things. And I'm going to go ahead and smoke me a blunt, do all these different things and party and live as if nothing is happening. I've been seeing a lot of people say that shit, man. I'm about to live it up, man. Just about to live it up because, hey, man, it's getting ready to go down. So I'm just going to go ahead and do whatever I need to do right now. And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with, you know, going to a restaurant, eating or whatever and everything like that, watching the game or whatever the case may be. But should that be your forefront of thoughts? No, it should not. It should not. The Lord should be first and foremost. You should be thinking about Yahweh Shem Yahweh first. Then you should be thinking about getting yourself right. Because as we all know, the only way that you can get out of this situation is by the power of him. Yahweh Shem Yahweh. If you don't have that, man, you're not going to make it, man. Your gun's not going to save you. Your weapon's not going to save you. Your armor, your money, your fighting skills, whatever the case may be, man. You are not going to be a superhero in this movie. They always showcase that in the movies when the apocalypse is going on. People, you know, may be in shape or whatever the case may be. And those people always seem to prosper and make it all the way to the end. Nah, man, it's not going to be like that, man. Okay, it's not going to be like that. The only way you're going to make it up out of here is if those angels are protecting you, man. That's Psalms 91. So since you know that these horrible things are getting ready to happen, what type of person should you be? You should be a person hoping and praying that these things does not touch you. Point blank, period, man. Let's get one last scripture and close it out. Let's get Ephesians 5:15. And it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, which a lot of you are walking as. You are walking like fools, man, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. We come into evil days. Martial law, World War III, famine, pestilence. These things are getting ready to happen. The charagma. It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. This is the will of the Lord, to destroy America, man. This is the will of the Lord. He wants to get rid of this place, and the way that he's going to do it is by thermonuclear destruction. We are in the beginning of sorrows. And it says, be not drunk with wine. See, just like we read in Revelation 17. Don't be out here acting all kind of way, any type of way or whatever, acting like nothing's going to happen to you, man. You should not be out here shameless like those women were on that video, man. And it says, wherein is access, but be filled with the Spirit. You're supposed to be filled with the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You're supposed to be out here praying and fasting and doing what you need to do, man. Here it is. We come into the Passover in a couple of days. All right. And you definitely want to make sure that the Most High passes over your house. You don't want death to come upon you. You want to see the downfall of your enemy. You want to see these things happen, but you don't want to fall with it. You want to see it, but you want to make sure that you want to cherish and see it ultimately when you look out that sea of glass, man. When you look out that window and you see America on fire, man, that's what you want to be. You want to be in that position. All right. But you don't want to be in it, man. Just like from that episode from the Twilight that I just recently watched, that Elder Manasseh Abba share. Powerful episode, man. I advise you all look that up, man. Look up that episode and go watch it. All right. Because that dude in that episode, he was a fool. He was a fool. But anyway, but you're supposed to be filled with the Spirit, man, and redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right. Don't be out here bullshitting, man. This may be the year, man. Do you really want to use this world and get it to the point where it corrupts you to the point where the Most High is not even going to even think about saving you? Nah, man. Do what you need to do. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Richaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.